We are officially live.
Woo.
Hey, Christy. Hello out on the wire.
Christy.
Let's
Only
see.
Christy.
Hold on a second. Something's not right here. There we
Uh-oh,
go.
what'd you do?
Nothing. There we go. So, how was your day?
Good. I spent it procrastinating and not doing the packing that I need to do and listening to that trial sentencing.
I couldn't listen to it. It was too sad.
It was, but Nova's husband and Sammy both made really good points. I mean, all we can do is listen to their stories and like honor their memories.
Yeah.
So we soldiered through, but it was rough. Less rough today than yesterday because yesterday was a lot more weepy, and then the defense done pissed everyone in the fucking world off. And, you know,
Okay, who do we got? We got Christy out on the wire, Nova, Christina, Ouija, Cheaper Charlie. Hello, everyone. Andy Cruz, good to see you, sir.
mm,
Um,
so, so, so did we talk about it?
Hey, Squirrel.
Hey,
Hey, Teeter.
Squirrel, Peter, everybody.
What are we talking about?
That video that you posted that I said I wasn't going to watch, and then you informed me was about us, so then I had to watch.
I think it's a nice video. Hey, Jana.
I'm sure you do.
I I feel that you know it was nice, but if you want to share your opinions, no one's stopping you.
I think, well, so I was just sitting there minding my own business, and Punky posted a Slingshot Warrior video in our Discord.
Hey,
And
Miss.
naturally, my initial reaction was bah ha ha, no.
Oh,
And see, you can't like I'm the bad person. Because deep down you know he sucks too. Okay.
I just don't agree with his views. That's all.
And you don't have to.
No.
But whereas you can still be civil with him and do the agree to disagree, you're dealing with someone who cannot do that because he is right and righteous and non worldly because the world is trash.
Well, the
I,
world is trash.
oh, it absolutely is.
Hey,
But
Winkster.
I feel weird taking the point of view of someone who, says because we're worldly and love the world, we hate God and all this other stuff. I can't hate a person or entity or whatever that I don't even believe exists. Sorry, I don't.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
has he
next.
even, like, does he leave his house? Like, how much of the world does this, I'm air quoting here, man see?
I don't know. I don't know. Well,
And
something has happened in his life that has made him feel this way, you know?
mm-hmm.
And I don't I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Rainy.
Yes, out on the wire, I have noticed that.
I agree.
They're also the ones that tend to cherry pick which rules in their little book they're going to follow.
Uh-oh, what is this? What happened? I don't know nothing about it.
Well, he called us airheads. Was it airheads?
Anderson did?
Yeah, in our comment section.
Oh my God.
It's all right because as a person who likes to take the high road as myself, I did not go comment on his Carmine Persico videos. Congrats to Carmine on being the second biggest pussy in that house.
Oh my God. Good to see you, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Oh my gosh. You know why he deleted it? Because he felt guilty. Because he's the only reason we're here, guys. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
He brought us
right.
to this level of fame and abandoned us.
Oh, did he?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even get to see that video. Damn it.
Wow. That's okay.
Eh, well, see, now I wish I would have made the pussy comment.
Too late now.
Hmm, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity.
Congrats, Nova, top performer.
Oh, shit.
Nut butt squirrel. So yeah, you don't believe in the same thing. You're not a Christian. Him and I are Christians. We're different. We see that everything differently, but so there's that. Um I don't know what else. I don't know.
Hmm. Well, it's funny because not yet cheaper. It'll come up, I'm sure. But
Give us 30 minutes, dude.
I think the thing that irritates me the most is that you, because I can't even say we, because I wanted no part of it, and I will
Mhm.
freely admit that,
Mhm.
but you extended an arm out, offered an interview with him because you heard him the first time he was on Cruisers, and you were genuinely interested in what he had to say. You found him interesting. You wanted to hear him out.
Yeah.
Well, he was still suckling Noodles' sack at that point, and Noodles told him he couldn't come on, which just kind of solidified his giant vagina status in my mind.
Well, maybe he thought that we were gonna be mean to him. And it's very possible that you were gonna be
You
mean to him.
you would not have been, and I would have done my best.
Bye, Christy. I hope everything works out.
Bye, Christy.
Hi, Miss Mystery. Drive safe.
But I would have given it the old college try.
You are really good about it when you really do try.
I try,
Hmm.
but the fact that, Daddy Noodles told him no, and he took that at face value, fine. You're a big puss, whatever. So then I pay more for that. Good to know, Jesse. But the next time I saw him at Cruisers,
Hey,
I
Carla.
trolled the ever living shit out of him because it was funny to me.
Oh, I mean, I had my things where I would just throw in there. Yeah, I think everybody did because it's just such a radical idea.
Yeah. And, even after that, I think you still could sit and have a very decent, level headed, intelligent conversation with him. I would have to sit on mute because the time has passed, okay? And just like he's throwing out, that we make all these assumptions on him and, we think we know everything. Well, he thinks we're big old hoe bags out about in the world. And I mean, yes, you may be, but some of us are still decent.
Hi, hippy dippy. Did you just call me a hoe bag?
No, Slingshot Warrior did. I was just agreeing.
Got it. Okay. Even though you're the one getting it in and I'm the one over here with cobwebs. Okay.
Hmm? But see, he doesn't know that. He's just going off what, Big Papa Pasta told him. Because, if you're looking for a reliable source of information, go ask Noodles how to run your life.
So you're thinking that Noodles told him a bunch of bad stuff about us?
Oh, without a doubt. Punky, are you friends with Noodles? Does he like you?
I don't think he hates me, but we're not friends.
And you see how we interact. Well, when we did interact.
Cheaper, I will time you out, sir. Don't start, okay? I'm having massive anxiety about these games. I need you to relax.
Later, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you. So he automatically had a bad opinion of us, and then we were saying these things, and he really believes it. Like it backed it. Like what's the word? Just kind of said
Reaffirmed
it.
his
Yeah,
preconceived notions of us.
yeah. But to be
Hmm?
fair, you do scare the shit out of a lot of men,
Which is so stupid.
right?
Come back when we hit 1,000 and you can find out.
Lurkin, do I have big titties? They're huge and they're hairy, very hairy. Yes, I braid my titty hair.
Can confirm. She video chats me. It's disturbing. I've asked her to stop doing it, but at this point, it's just life now.
Sometimes I bust out the curling iron.
Oh, look at little Miss Raina being all judgy in the chat.
Rainy.
Raina, is your boyfriend there? Boyfriend, run. You can do way better.
Jesse, call me.
No, don't say it like that. He pays extra if you're mean.
Oh, fuck you, Jesse.
There you go.
I would have, you know what? There's this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but for some reason, I don't know where this picture came from. I don't know, he was like bent over, I guess, and he's got both his titties, and these are man titties, like with one hand, and he's like pushing them up and together and squeezing. It's fucking gross, and it was on Negs's fucking channel, like as one of the little things that pictures that goes by while he's like getting ready to do something or whatever.
What? And
Yeah,
this is someone you know?
I know who the person is.
Do I know who the person is?
You probably do, but you would not recognize him by his titties because
Okay,
typically
would I
he's dressed like a
recognize him by
girl.
the name, though?
Yeah, hussy.
Oh, wait, he's dressed like a girl?
Yeah,
Does he yell at families while he goes out to eat?
he does.
I know who you mean.
Yes, allegedly those are his titties, and those titties are bigger than my titties. It's very disturbing the way the picture is set up. Hopefully, they were just doing it to be funny, but it kind of makes me try.
Oh, God. Okay, then.
What's going on, Leo? Big old Robin Williams ass looking boobs. No, out on the wire. It's not him. No, Miss Mystery, stop it. No, I didn't get sent, Rainy. I walked in on a stream. that had them. It was fucking nasty. Hello, Agent Smith. All right, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but my kids went trick or treating. I have been a good girl. I did not go through it and take all my favorite ones out. I didn't make them pay the parent tax. And my son gave me a whole Ziploc bag full of my favorite ones without even asking, because he loves his mommy. Hello, welcome back.
Thanks. I hit a button.
Yeah, don't do that.
I know. I'll get it one of these days.
What you doing, Sammy?
Oh,
AJ,
Sammy's here?
howdy. Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, Sammy.
Sorry, I'm eating some candy. I'll stop eating it after I'm done. It's almost over with. Sorry.
Oh, I can't even tell you to mute because then I'll just sit here floundering. Just don't smack into the fucking mic. That's so gross.
No, I'm done with it now.
Okay.
It was one of those cinnamon ones that are spicy. Phoebe, what you doing, girl? I ain't seen you in a minute.
You talking shit about my face, Raina? Hey, baby.
That's right, Miss Mystery. You got to get your taxes, man. Look, we do a lot for these kids. We take them to their games. We take them to the band practice. We take them to the carnival. We fucking buy them everything they fucking want. They should just give us their candy out of thanks. They really should.
Yeah, no, Jesse, no one's going to waste their drugs on kids. But I do still check the candy because when I was little, I did find a needle jammed through one of the candies. Because there are sickos out there.
Agent Smith, I hope you are right, honey, because, man, it's been fucking rough. Yeah, that's another thing, okay? So I absolutely believe there's a stupid motherfucker that's going to go out there and alter candy. I absolutely do, because there's sick fucks in this world. But no fucking way am I going to... Hey, Steve, good to see you. No way am I going to fucking waste my drugs on kids.
Right.
I'm not, they go out and they're talking about fentanyl and all that shit. No motherfucker can afford to fucking go out there, buy fentanyl to poison all the kids. Come on.
Right. Or popping their weed gummies in there. Like, no. Do you know how much those fucking things cost?
Yeah, no. Druggies are not going to be doing that.
No.
What you do got to worry about.
And suck lots of dick for those drugs. They're not just passing them around at Halloween.
Yes. And what you do have to worry about is them fucking with like fentanyl and then touching the candy. But typically they're too fucked up to touch candy after they've been fucking with fentanyl. So, I mean, it's a very slim risk here.
Right.
Well, it wouldn't take much to be cost effective if that's your goal. I guess so. But yeah, I don't know any. I've never met a dope fiend that was gonna, give it to their kid.
Yeah, no.
Jesse, same. Rainy, I don't have to. They're actually pretty decent and well behaved. Before 7 o'clock. Or no, after 7 o'clock. That's when they start, behaving.
Well, I'll tell you, my kid was super sweet. Because even at her age, I still went through and like checked all the candy just to make sure everything was closed and nothing stabbed me. And every time I put something down, if she knew it was a favorite of mine, she put it into a pile for me.
See, we got good kids, man.
We do. And mine's smart too. Because when we were getting ready for the stream, she's like, it's not Thursday. I was like, I know, but I have to go on and complain about someone. No, I said, we have to go on and complain about someone. She goes, so you mean Punky's going to sit there while you rant? I just kind of laughed and looked at her. She's like, well, I've heard you up there. She's the nice one. You're the mean one. I'm like, thanks, babe.
She's a good girl.
Gets it. Yeah.
So, what was her costume? What were chat? If y'all have kids, what were their costumes?
Mine was Michael Myers.
So, Mike, okay. Yes, I know. Y'all are going to come for me. I just get them all confused. Michael Myers is the one with the face mask, and the other one is the ski mask. What is the hockey mask?
One is a hockey mask. The other one is a repurposed William Shatner mask.
Yeah.
And he wears like the blue coveralls, carries a big knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sky.
Okay.
Sky is
Right.
Michael Myers.
Right. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure I got my killers correct.
Yeah.
Same negs. I want candy with fentanyl and razor blades. Oh, internet monster. Silly goof. What does he say? For punky only, naughty jungle love. One woman's pubic hair is longer than the bush outside his home. What the fuck? Cheaper.
I'm assuming Cheaper is currently cruising Urban Dictionary.
Probably. Are we boring you, sir?
Well, you know he's only here for the crevice talk.
Right. Well, that's the only reason he comes. And then when he gets it, he leaves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
So I
comes
had
all right.
my oldest daughter was a witch. My son-in-law was Jason, right? That's the one with the
Mhm.
hockey mask.
Yes.
And then Michael Myers was my son, which last year I paid like almost $80, I think, for that fucking costume. And he didn't fucking wear it. So I was very happy that he wore it this year. Um, the second oldest, she was 6, so I didn't get to see her costume. And then the youngest was some kind of freaking anime person.
Oh,
And
mine was through an anime phase.
I'm having a hard time with the anime stuff because I know some of it's gross and weird. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know enough about it to like get mad at her for anything. So I really need to brush up
Right. Bye, Raina. Yeah. Like, seriously, my knowledge of anime is like back in high school, I would watch Sailor Moon. And then I got really hooked on Full Metal Alchemist. And I can identify some people from My Hero Academia because my kid went through a phase.
on. So she was this chick that had it was a black dress with horns and a halo, one small sock, one long sock, and gloves.
Okay.
Does that sound familiar?
No. I saw that Wingstar. She managed to slut it up a little bit.
Oh, who? Paris? No way. You're joking.
Mm,
Hey, Kanish.
yeah. Although, Negs, to be fair, I heard meth can be real fun in the beginning. But I have this thing where I like my teeth.
I like my
So,
teeth and my cheeks because apparently they pick at their fucking cheeks real bad.
mm, I've seen my neighbors, can confirm.
Eek.
Mhm.
So, other than that, how's everyone doing?
Well, I'm sitting here on a live stream instead of packing for Rhode Island.
Yeah, that's your thing.
It is my thing. I'm supposed to leave between 2 and 2:30, so I'll probably finish packing sometime around 2:10.
I believe that. With you, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got to stay true to myself.
I, as you should.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, she's got to head out to one of those Comic Cons.
Yes, I am. I actually really like Rhode Island, Wingstar. Like, Providence is one of my favorite cities. There's a ton to do. The people are fairly decent. I mean, yes, it does harbor an RSN, but I've never run into them, so I still go back.
I have a feeling you're not going to. ever run into that person.
No, he doesn't really strike me as the Comic-Con type,
Mm-hmm.
which
No.
fine by me.
Yeah. Off to CJ's basement. Is it really that small, Jesse? I've never been up north. That far up north. Like the farthest up north I've ever been is North Carolina, and that's because my husband was stationed at Camp Lejeune.
Yeah, actually, Rhode
The first
Island
time.
is very small. Like there are counties here bigger than Rhode Island.
But it's such a popular place. Like they talk about it all the time.
Yeah, it's a nice little state. I've never been to a part of it where I was like, ooh, like gross, but I don't know. I love Providence. It's one of my favorite cities that I go to.
So if you ever got a chance to leave the country, where would you go?
Um,
Not fucking Kuwait.
yeah, only if I find love.
No, there's no love in Kuwait. There's nobody that I would even want to spit on in Kuwait.
No,
No, thank you.
but oh my God, Kuwait. I can't believe she went.
Dude, she's got balls, man.
I don't think it's balls. I think it's, her double digit IQ she's got going for her.
I mean, look, I'm not traveling for nobody. I'm not doing much of anything but going to work raising kids. So I commend her for doing, going out there and living her life, doing what she wants to do, regardless if it's, you know, shady and lies and things like that, whatever. Um, but Kuwait that part of the world is a scary place, man.
Yeah, especially for someone like that broad.
Yeah, a big old fucking whore.
Yeah. But from what I hear, as far as like the Middle Eastern countries goes, they're a little more lax, but I don't really know because I would never go there.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, just what other people have said on here, because I have no desire to ever fucking go there. Um, it's like she can't hang out with him unless they are married.
Right.
And yeah, apparently there's no weed over there. Like you can't smoke weed.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. Do you remember the Cuba bees when she had to go without weed and, just started binge drinking?
yeah, I remember that. They'll charge. So do they check your blood? Like they ran. See, this is so weird to me.
What I want to know is because I don't believe for a second that this is like a legitimate love connection. Are they
No.
filming one of those like weird TV shows? Is she doing this for a paycheck for, one of the guys she was boning off of Tinder that needs to get a family member into Canada? Like, what is going on?
Honestly, remember she had a whole stream where she was talking about she just wants to get an Arab guy and pay him to do OnlyFans with her.
Mm,
Remember that? And I think that she maybe this is kind of what that is. This is an arrangement.
okay, but if that was the case, why would she have started wearing the hijab and delete her OnlyFans?
Fair enough. I mean, getting used to, I mean, a hijab for her is great because she has no hair. She's fucking got 10 chins. So it works for her.
Mm.
As far as confidence goes, I could see that being a thing. Um, I don't know. That's all I can. I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah. Ugh.
That was a salad. The salad guy's allegedly the one who filmed her. This I absolutely agree with. She is fucking crazy. All the chins you can eat.
Ew. The top 0.2% of OnlyFans. Well, I believe it if fucking Callie can be in the top 9%.
What? She's in the top 9?
That's what it says on her OnlyFans. All I can think is that out of the bajillions of people who have OnlyFans, like only certain amounts probably actively like post and try to do anything with them.
Oh, got it. Everyone's in the top 2%. Well, yeah, you can advertise like that. Like I used to work for a real estate agent and I would have to make her these advertisements and she would have me put on there the number one realtor in this part of Houston. And I'm like, but you're not. Like, that's not an award or anything. She's like, yeah, but they don't know that.
Mm, well, if that's the case, then we're just gonna start being number one at lots of stuff.
No, the number one YouTube channel this side of YouTube, guys.
Yeah. We're number one at making incels spurg out and tell us how much they don't care about what we said, but then come to our comment sections and whine and then make videos days later because they're so unaffected by what we said. We're number one at that. Hold on, I have to mute.
Okay. Well. Okay, out on the wire. I'm glad that you have a brand like you're sticking with. Kimber's own fans. I make Kermit the Frog jelly with my green members. Jesse, you are gross. If it's green, get it checked, homie. She now looks like that Amy life journey. Yes, she does look like that. Thank God she can't have kids. Oh, Negs is the number one. I'm sorry. I'm number 2. No, that would be Clara and Negs. So Clara and Negs number 1 and Punky and Vasey number 2. Okay. That's just how it's going to work.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, my bad, Jesse. I thought you were being a perv. Out on the wire. Nasty. Well, next, I liked the podcast today. I don't know if you got to see the podcast. They were discussing the tragedy pimps, like we have talked about, and like how that affects people. It wasn't a drama stream. It was about like this very real problem that's happening.
Right.
And I thought it was actually good.
Yeah, no, I missed it, but you posted it, so I plan on catching the replay.
Well, you guys were watching the trial, and that's when I was like, I can't watch it. And then she went live. I was like, oh, gotta go.
Yeah, I had to finish watching that.
And if you guys can make your podcast around the same time every time, that would be great because that's exactly when I go to lunch.
Yeah. So make sure you rearrange all your schedules to accommodate Punky.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too much to ask, really. What does he have in the fridge? Jesse, what's in the fridge?
He got 34 life sentences out on the wire.
Yeah, he only got life. He did not get death.
Nope.
And it's
one juror held out.
It's in Florida, and that's a red state. There is a death penalty. One of the jurors would not go down, would not be cool with it, so they had to give him life, which was I get it though. Like he deserves to be drugged through the streets and hung by his balls. Don't get me wrong, but he wants to die. He wants that, and fuck him. He doesn't deserve it. He didn't get to get anything he wants.
No, but he also doesn't need to be a financial drain on the fucking taxpayers.
Maybe we just hand him over to Russia for science.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Sammy, it used to be when they were deciding death penalty, it was majority rule. And now it has to be unanimous, and it's bullshit. Because I go back and forth on the death penalty. Because there have been cases where, they've executed someone and it comes out years later that they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get being, cautious. But there is zero doubt that this kid did it. And, he's on film doing it. He admitted to doing it. In cases like that, like the jury shouldn't even get a say. If you live in a death penalty state and there is zero doubt, just like that fucking Brooks that plowed through the Christmas parade. I wish he lived in a death penalty state.
I agree. Yeah, without a doubt, these people did these crimes, and there wasn't a whole lot of shit needed to convict them. Like, fucking hang them. But that's not how it goes, I guess. So, he'll just be like they're saying in chat. They're just gonna turn him out. They're gonna break his back a few hundred times, and he thinks he's got hemorrhoids now.
Right. And Jesse, that was like the best part of yesterday when that judge just finally lost her shit on that lawyer. But he was standing up there and he's like, we've endured more than anyone has had to endure during this, which pissed the parents off. And a whole bunch of parents that had no plans on speaking stood up today and like were like, what the fuck?
Hey, Carolyn, good to see you.
Hi, Carolyn.
And that's another problem, Miss Mystery, is they take forever to kill these people. They live a whole fucking lifetime before they put them down. And really it should be like, hey, give them a week to write letters, say goodbye to people, even though they are a piece of shit and probably didn't give their victims that chance. Give them a week, because Christianity and all that, and then go fucking hang them.
Mm-hmm. Well, the one mom today, oh my God, Sammy and I were like standing and slow clapping through the whole thing. She basically said, the only thing that's making me feel better is knowing that you're going to get buck fucked and tortured in prison until they kill you. And that same mom was also like, true justice would be giving us all a single bullet, handing us your AR-15 and letting us draw straws, and we each get a chance to shoot you. And then whoever draws the last straw gets the pleasure of killing you. I'm like, works for me.
I mean, you took people's families away, man.
Right. Just like that Darrell Brooks or Darrell Brooks or whatever his name is. I think they should put him in one of those arenas, like where they do monster trucks. And one representative from each family gets to get behind the wheel of a car, demo derby style. And he just has to run and try to avoid those cars like their family members did.
It sounds fun. Like, it really does.
Mm-hmm. And put that bitch on pay-per-view. Your prison will run for free for the next 12 years.
Oh my God. The halfway decent prisoners will get really decent rehab.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a thing. Why are we not in charge of anything?
Because according to Slingshot Warrior, we're women.
Okay, but not everybody feels that way. Like, we should be. That's it. We're running. We're running for some kind of office. That's it. We're making America fucking entertaining again.
Well, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Thank you, Carolyn. I feel
Uh,
like that would be a great thing. Like maybe criminals would think twice about doing these crimes if, they had to have it done to them.
what's Running Man? If it's like that, I feel like I want to watch it. Carolyn, we do need men to save us. But some of us, like Punky and I, who are just worldly, slutty women, don't deserve it.
Okay, next. So I personally don't need a man to do that. I can actually change my own tire and bait my own hook. I can,
Mm-hmm.
I do have, I'm Texan, so that tells you about some of the things that you'll find in my house. So I'm okay. I'm okay without a man. I'm all right. I'll be okay.
Well, that's what a feminist would say, Punky.
Oh,
Which is hilarious because I think feminism is a joke, and I hate anyone that's a self-proclaimed feminist.
I agree. I think
I
modern feminism is
immediately dislike you.
fucking modern feminism is just an excuse to hate men. It's okay to hate men if you want to hate a man. Whatever, but don't fucking put feminism on it. Like these women that actually fought for feminist, rights, female rights, were fighting for very basic fucking things. So,
Right.
Sammy, whoever's willing to listen. Yeah, what feminism is today is not that ain't it, homie.
No.
Oh, Carolyn, I think that's his gig. I don't know the whole story, though. That's right, Jesse. Let's not get into that. Let's God damn it.
Moving along.
That is just too deep, man. That's if you even start that shit.
Oh my God, Kim. He is wretched looking. Elpo cammed up at Mark's today, and I'm already not an Elpo fan, but holy shit. That camera popped on, and I was like, yikes. Look, be ugly all day, live your best ugly life. But you either get to be ugly or you get to be a skeevy fucking perv. You don't get to be both.
Oh,
So he cammed up. So now he better start talking better to people.
God. You don't know. Maybe in over there in Florida, wherever the hell he is, he's the hottest thing on the crack street. I don't know.
Punky, did you see him?
No, I did not. Hey, Ghosty.
Hey, Ghosty.
Well, what happened, Carolyn? Why did he just say that about you? Did you look? I don't think he takes criticism well. So if you criticize something he did, he might have come for you.
Kim.
Between Outpost, Shane, Mrs. T, they all have 3 teeth and half a. God, Kim.
And then I hate to say poor Mark because we all know Mark, but poor Mark is so desperate for something to do because, not many people are hopping up on his panel lately.
Mm-hmm.
That several times he's like, Shane, tell us about your prostate issues.
What?
Yeah. Or someone said something about, Shane being on heroin. He's like, no, but I smoked fentanyl out of a something a couple days ago. It's like, oh, Mark, that's great.
What?
I don't
What?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
DWP.
DWP.
Okay. Where is Mrs. T? Like, I feel I'm a little concerned for his safety at this point.
Well, she stopped by the other day with 3 meals from like McDonald's or something, and she apparently was too slow, and Mark ate her fucking food and his.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this homeless boyfriend arc of Mark's might just be the excuse Tracy needed to stay the fuck away.
Dude, fentanyl is so fucking dangerous. Like, what is
Uh-huh.
he thinking? Like, what is he thinking?
Yeah, so he does that, and then in the next breath, Mark's like, "Oh, everyone, should donate to Shane. The proceeds from this stream are going to Shane." It's like, well, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
Oh, that could end up really bad.
Mm.
Hi, Phantom.
Hey, Phantom. Well,
Oh, Shane's got a bag?
ew, he took it off. Gross.
Jesse. He took
And
off his poopy
obviously,
bag? Oh my god.
now, does he have a colostomy bag, or because Mark said something earlier about his bladder being so bad that he had to have a catheter? So does he have a catheter and a shit bag?
Dude, that scares me so bad because that's like I could have like possibly if I get bad enough or sick enough, that could happen to me where I have to have a poop bag.
Mm.
Like that's scary.
Mm.
I don't want to have a poop bag. And anyways, well hopefully Mark will stay safe and I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully Miss Terry stays safe. Like
Well, I'm sure Tracy's staying the hell away. Because wouldn't
yeah.
you?
Oh, I would have divorced a long time ago. That's just me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Carolyn.
Ew, Jesse. I don't know. I don't want to know. Yeah. Oh my god.
Carolyn, he has a homeless, air quotes, ex junkie living with him in his little studio, who apparently has prostate issues, a colostomy bag, a catheter, and was smoking fentanyl a couple days ago.
Sammy, that would scare me. I'm serious. That's scary. Yeah, well, some people, I mean, it's okay. Like it's a normal thing. Like for sometimes people have to have these things, just like some people have to have walkers and some people have to have oxygen. Like it is what it is, but it's scary and I don't want to normalize it, man.
Mm.
Jesse, go give him a big old hug. Tell me how that works out for you. Oh. Yeah, Miss Mystery. That's scary. Well, like I said, I hope everybody's okay. Like that just. How do you get rid of a poop bag? Do you like empty it out in the toilet before you throw it away, or okay, doesn't matter. So,
Well,
anyway,
a friend of mine has one, and yes, she empties it.
but I know you got to do what you got to do.
Okay. Well, yes, I realize it was mean, Wingstar, but I want details. I live for that stuff. And
She can't. She
and
can't
if
go
he
off on an
thinks,
epic rant.
right? Well, I wouldn't though, because it's Anderson and it's laughable. But I do want to know what was said, and this is not the place to attack for publicity because we ain't gonna get you none. Yeah, but Kim, how are you gonna do that if he has a catheter too?
Yeah, that might be a little difficult. Ugh.
Aw. Or the reason America is gonna die.
Oh wow. Hey, Mike.
Has he been talking to Slingshot Warrior? Use the
Oh
catheter. Oh my
no,
God, Kim, I hate you so much. Hi, Mike.
Kim. Good grief. Good grief. Leave it to Kim.
Mm.
Good.
Well, Phantom, I'm just mad that I missed it. I could have used the chuckle because when he gets mean and ranty, it's hilarious. But when America goes to shit, remember, it was me and Punky.
America is already in shit. Okay, it is already shit.
Well, what did you do, Punky?
I don't know.
No
Maybe
DWP,
went
not
to
Steve
work,
Anderson. We
paid
like
my
Steve
fucking
Anderson.
bills, and paid my taxes. Yes, I made America shitty again because I wasn't in the kitchen.
Oh, damn you, Punky. Yeah. Oh, and that's fuck, man. Like, shit's bad when Noodles is back to hanging out at Mark's.
I've been kind of taking a break just because everybody seems a little fucking on edge. So I
Mhm.
just not going to a lot of places.
Oh, I still go. Hey,
Hey, Karen.
Karen. Mm, but it was great. Mark started a stream earlier and it was members only, and like no one showed up, so we just very quietly switched it to subscribers only.
Well, it's that time of the year where people are going to be working a little bit more. They're going to be with families more. Their kids are going to be fucking home up their asses. So we're not going to see everybody that we normally see a lot,
Mhm.
you know?
Right. Phantom, Mark doesn't ban anyone forever. And, the lineups have been looking a little different over at Mark's lately, so he'll take literally anybody.
I wish I could stream during the day.
I wish you could too.
Like maybe if I can get my laptop, I don't know. It's something about my son. It was supposed to be for school because it was something about Chrome. It's supposed to be the best for Chrome, and that's what they use a lot of in his school. And so he
Mhm.
ended up getting a better one because, God forbid his grandmother let me give him something halfway decent. She's got to one up me all the time, but cool, whatever. I wonder if I could take it to work and stream at lunch.
Oh, I don't know. And Tamuchi, you don't get to beg for feet pics forever and then bitch when you finally get one. It
Okay,
took
look.
a lot of courage for Punky to share that picture with the world. And for all of you naysayers, I think you should be commending her for her bravery.
You have no idea what I can do with all those toes. So you want to talk smack until you play with them. Then you'll love them.
Ew.
Okay, look, I'm sorry, guys. I have to tell you a secret. I gotta come clean. Those are not my toes. I
Mm.
lied.
He wasn't up on Marks, he was in the chat.
I can play the guitar with that things. What you talking about, Sammy?
Karen, you deserve a fucking medal because if I was you, my point would have broken months ago.
Well, thank you, Tamuchi. You make me feel so special. Yeah, so taking a break from your from certain streams, there's nothing wrong with that. And it kind of lets the creator know when those numbers aren't up like they normally are, they're not bringing you what you're looking for. So, if
Right.
you got creators that you watch a lot and you don't show up, it's kind of you telling them like, "Hey man, I'm not down with what you're doing."
Mhm. But I'll tell you, at the same time, I do love when Mark's numbers start to dip because he will go to some crazy fucking extremes to get them back.
Uh, I don't like it when he gets mean. I don't. I mean, I know everybody else doesn't see it that way. Like he's just doing it for views. It's no big deal. But I don't. I don't like
No,
to.
he's doing it because he's like straight fucking crazy and
Well,
for
there's that.
views. But
There's that.
mhm. And I just need to clear something up. Phantom out on the wire comes into our Discord while we are having conversations and he interjects and he's mean to us and he starts stuff. And the other day, I was even genuinely nice to him. So, him coming out here, pulling the tater thought card that he's a victim. You're not a victim. You create your own problems out on the wire.
I know a guy that does that, and it's not on the wire. But there's another guy I know that does that.
Mm.
But anyway, I adore Out on the Wire. I think he's very very nice.
Carolyn, let me tell you, Out on the Wire comes into our Discord with the sole purpose of killing joy. He's so mean to us.
Okay, I just checked the score.
Thought you weren't going to do that, lying liarton.
I know, but I fucking just wanted to see. It's 0-0, man. 0-0. So I'm not gonna check it till the morning. I just needed to see it because we're getting close to the end of the stream. So I just wanted to. You just now got your bucket. Halloween's past.
Was it everything you'd hoped it would be, Phantom?
Did you hug it and sniff it?
Did you dip your balls in it?
Yeah, I want to know. And then I want to know why. Oh, Miss Mystery, I can't watch it because I feel like if I breathe wrong, it's going to be my fault that they lose, and I can't. I just can't. We're just too no. I'm not sniffing anything.
It does sound like you're sniffling some.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't care.
So one day I have this china cabinet. It's absolutely beautiful. It was my great grandmother's. Well, it's not my great. It's my step great grandmother's. It's a beautiful fucking cabinet, but it's been moved so many times. It's got broken glass, and it's got like the mirror in the back of it is chipped, and so it needs a lot of work. But I want to like once you turn the light on and you get all your shit in there, it's just gorgeous. I want to fucking put all my Nightmare Before Christmas stuff in there, but it's all fucked up and I don't want to bring it in the house. I'm scared to move it because it's so old. I'm going to break it.
Oh.
So all my shit's on the bar.
Well, damn. Unpopular opinion. I never liked Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's okay. More Nightmare Before Christmas stuff for me. I think it's adorable. I think the whole setup was just so fresh and cool at the time. Uh,
Right. Oh, my
but see,
sister's obsessed. She has like her whole house is Nightmare Before Christmas. I was,
I think the reason it's so special is like it's that is one of me and my dad's favorite movies that we watched together,
oh, okay. I get that.
and we both just thought it was the coolest thing. And then that one in Jurassic Park. So those two are like sentimental, I guess.
Right. Mhm.
Like me and my dad went and watched that 3 times. That Jurassic Park. Went to the movies. He paid for us to like, and he's a cheap motherfucker. But he paid for us to go to the movies and watch that 3 times.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh, of course you did, Wingstar. But see, that's another thing that's ruined for me because I worked with the dude that voiced Jack,
Mm-hmm.
and it ruined. Well, I already didn't like that movie, but it ruined The Princess Bride for me forever. And that's like one of my favorite movies of all time. And
Yeah, it's a
now
good movie.
I have to fast forward through all his scenes because it just makes me think of how like what a weird, awkward, just terrible weekend it was.
Is he a prick?
No, he's real fucking weird though. Like he's a huge germaphobe. Like
Oh, okay, okay.
huge. To the point where like my thing is like handling the money, taking the pictures, doing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He had a bottle of hand sanitizer on the table, and every couple people he would turn to me and just go and I would have to cup my hands out in front of me. Like I couldn't point them towards him. I had to put my hands out like in a cup in front of me, and he would pour hand sanitizer into my hands, and I had to rub it in while he hummed Happy Birthday, and I couldn't stop until he finished the song.
Oh, I would be fucking like, no, dude. Hey, Anthony, good to see you, sir.
Hey, Anthony. And then it just like if we had downtime, he would just sit there, and then occasionally he would look at me and go, "Well," I'm like, I didn't say anything. He's like, and we go back to his iPad. I'm like, okay, psycho. Yep. But that was only like one of the only 2 bad weekends I've ever had in the decade I've been doing this. Because him and the mom from all those National Lampoon movies,
Yes.
she sucked. Oh my God, she was such a raging cunt bag.
Oh,
Yeah, she was terrible.
did she request a lot of stuff, or she just have a bad attitude?
Her attitude was horrendous. And we were that year we had a whole like National Lampoon's reunion thing. Like
Uh,
the kids from the original movie were there. The kids from European Vacation were there. Just everybody. Chevy was there. Just it was a big thing. Because at that point, Chevy hadn't been doing a lot of conventions. They put him down on the floor of the arena, and all the other cast members were next door in the convention center. Well, he was only there for Saturday,
mm-hmm.
and we did Friday up in the convention center, and then she threw the biggest diva bitch fit because she was upstairs and he was down with all the headliners. So she lost her whole shit, essentially stood there and like stomped her feet and held her breath until they moved us down there, and then bitched because she had the shortest line the whole time. This this dude comes up to her with the glove compartment because he was one of the photo ops guys, and he had a replica car from the first movie.
Uh-huh.
And he, everyone else had signed it. She's like, I'm going to need at least 10 grand to sign that because when you resell it and my name is on there, it's going to quadruple the value.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Now, mind you, like all the kids had signed it, Chevy signed it, just everyone signed it. And she was just, oh, yeah, just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chevy's kind of a dick too, and he hates all his fans, but I made him laugh. I didn't mean to. I didn't know he could hear me. But my bitch went to lunch and I started like one of my little rants about her, and I hear, yeah. And I turned around and it was Chevy Chase. I was like, oh my God.
Well, at least you
Oh,
made him laugh.
I did. Didn't say anything else to him the whole weekend, but made him laugh.
Well, we got to end it soon, but I wanted to talk about something real quick. We have reached our goal. We got our community post, so make sure y'all are looking out for that stuff because Facey's going to be popping off and it's going to be fucking majestic as fuck. So keep an eye out on that. And I, Facey and I have been talking. We've looked at our views, and y'all, we did not expect to get the views that we have gotten.
Yeah.
We are fucking amazed at how many views we have. And the last time we were live, it was 286 views. The time before that, 270 views. The time before that, 335 views. Our DC Media Girl interview, 930 views. That is insane.
Yeah, for our little baby channel, like we can't thank you guys enough for coming and watching, even if you're hate watching.
We
We just
appreciate you.
appreciate it. Yeah, and our chat regulars who we just absolutely love. Like, I don't know, at the risk of sounding cheesy, we have like the best chat. Like
Mhm.
everyone just, we just love you guys. And now I
We
feel dirty because I'm being nice, but it's true.
we have an amazing chat. There's not a better chat out there, in my opinion. And that's not me being fucking sentimental. That's just being fucking factual. Because you're all
Yeah.
fucking amazing. You're wonderful. And you really bring us a lot of joy. That is true, Phantom.
Eh. Don't fight it. No, Sammy.
Mhm.
No. No, that was my one time being nice and sincere for the year. We'll talk again sometime next summer.
Thank you, Layla. Thank you,
Yes,
everyone, for
thank
coming and
you.
hanging with us. We're going to go ahead and end it. And we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, and Slingshot Warrior, suck my dick, you incel.
Have
Okay,
a
bye.
wonderful night. Bye.